Good afternoon once again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to AOR's Hungarian Grand Prix, a venue we actually won last season. And we've not had such a great qualifying despite putting in a comparatively good lap time to other leagues that we've done here. That's actually PGH on pole in McLaren, and we are in P6, same position we started the PRL race in actually. On the inside here, there's a Wingsman behind in 7th and Jake ahead in 5th. See what we can do off the start. Lights are on, 5. And they're out. And wow, actually comparatively good traction to what we usually suffer in these international starts. And it looks like Nevotank's had a slightly slow start, and he's actually held a couple of cars up there. We're going down the inside, on the extreme inside, and in fact gone up to even P2 at one point, just behind Cotty Hard, who's made a very good start. PGH though on the inside of us, and we forced a little bit wide there, costing us a little bit of traction as well, and almost cut off there. He's back up into P2. P3 is a pretty good start though. Doesn't change from usual, and wow, a little bit of lag there, and I've gone wide to avoid the McLaren, and that's allowed at the next corner Wingsman in his Red Bull to come down the inside and take the P3 away from us, and that's actually a pretty good start from him as well. He was 7th on the grid up into 3rd position. We stayed behind him for about 2 laps, and not wanting to risk any manoeuvres in the corners. Obviously we've had a lot of collisions with this particular driver throughout the season, costing us quite a lot of good points hauls. We blast past on the straight without DRS and a clean manoeuvre into turn 1, back up into the podium positions. We're pretty much where we want to be, and I was pretty happy to stay with this actually for the rest of the race. But later on the lap we go a little bit wide here with the pad understeer, and we spun out and lose an end plate. We'll fall down to P7, and takes us a little bit of time to cool down the tyres and also make a move here on Cookie, back up into P6 where we started the race. So really unfortunate, the race was looking pretty good at that point. And as people pit, we continue, and oh dear, we just slightly cut the chicane and got a penalty for it. So thank you game. Anyhow, we continue, and obviously on a 2-stop, no real option here. End of lap 10 into the pits. We actually made it up to P3 by that point as people pitted, and a wing change there costing us further time. Of course we lost a lot of time in that stint anyway because of the lost end plate and the heat through the tyres. So out in P8, and now that's Nevotank exiting the pits a couple of laps later. We're going on the outside here, taking his position. Oh no, we don't. He's in fact lagged ahead of us, so that's quite annoying. Even so, he should pull away though, I'd imagine, and not hold us up too much, given that he's on the option tyre. But no, it looks like his lags are actually going to hold us up even further, even though he's probably not even there. So yep, he's just lagging a bit further up the road, and even so, his car is slowing down in the corners and slightly holding us up, not wanting to get too close to the Williams, as it might jolt or something and take my front wing off and see it further up the track. But no, anyway, here's lap 22 and we're right behind him still, and unfortunately that's allowed Wingsman to catch up as he's made another pit stop, and surely he won't take us out again. Oh, there's a bit of carnage everywhere. There's wings, and wow, we're up to P5. But wow, almost a brake check there by the Williams. Oh god. We've lost the position there to VCI as well as Wingsman. He's spun us out for the second time this race, and we've lost another end plate. I was going to continue to lap 25, but this putting the heat through my tyres has suggested that I might need to pit this lap, and instead of going for a second option stint, I'm going for a second prime stint, so losing even further time, as well as this wing change. So the time loss is just piling up in this race, absolutely horrific event. We've emerged in P7, that's P6 as VTI emerges from the pits. going to be pretty difficult to hold him behind for the rest of the race. And we also have a penalty anyway, so I'm pretty much consigned to P7 at this point. And later on that lap he does have a go at us, and this is the result. Another loss of end plate, and wow. Yes. I actually spent 18 out of 35 laps, it's more than half the race, with just one end plate, and wow, that's Nebo Tank there, going very slowly, but he's already finished the race in actual fact. And now look on the map, you'll see VTI is dot well off, so I'm guessing that was lag as well. So we're going to come around the last couple of corners. Cotty Hard has gone on to win the race, congratulations to him. Wish I could have been up there on the podium with you, but that wasn't to be with all these crashes. And across the line, indeed it is P7, and I added up a couple of the what I figured out as time loss, and it's 51 seconds in total from incidents, wing changes, end plate loss, and lack of a second option stint. That would have put me P4 pretty much, pretty easily. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time for the Belgian Grand Prix. I've been Jacko, see you then.